Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hopefully, you're having a wonderful day. It is Saturday weekend. I'm supposed to put this video together earlier to show you how to set up the put call ratio tracker. But sorry for the delay. I'm going to do it right here, right now. So let's start. I got my Thinkorswim open. I've got, it's the weekend, so I've moved up 2 days to get to Monday's options chain. And for the strikes, I'm putting all strikes for this, right? Because again, we're calculating put call ratios for various, for the whole chain, 9 strikes, 21 strikes, 41 strikes. So you want to put all strikes highlighted here, okay? So once you got that, you want to make sure that you also have the exact setup as I have in terms of your categories. So I have volume, open interest, delta, gamma, implied volatility, the bid ask, which naturally comes on its own. You don't have to select that. Yeah, so you want to go right here where I have my mouse at and click customize column set and set it up just like I have here. Volume, open interest, delta, gamma, implied vol, and that's it. All right, so click OK. Top right around the bars, make sure you go to export to Microsoft Excel, pop up letting you know it's been copied, and then we're going to go to our Excel, and this is kind of what it looked like on Friday. We're going to come back to this in a sec. Go to your sheet, your Excel sheet, and you're going to paste it into A1. So just click on A1, home, and paste. I'm going to just keep this the way it is from Friday's option chain because I wanted to show you guys something. Okay, so once you have that pasted, you want to go to Developer and then click on Visual Basic. Okay. Oh, sorry. Before we do this, make sure that I don't know if I mentioned this a few seconds ago, but make sure that your main sheet where you're pasting the options chain is titled volume log. So I have it right here, volume log, no space, just that. Okay, so once you have that title, go to Developer, Visual Basic, and then this is the code that I will leave in the comment section or the item description, wherever I can put it, that you're going to copy and paste, okay? It's just this right here. From the top to the bottom, just copy and paste it. And once that's done, if you want to make any adjustments, you're going to have to do it right here. So where this first line of code that I have highlighted, or just this first line, is stating that it's going to timestamp the data every 20 seconds. So if you wanted to change that to 30 or 10 or whatever you want, 60 seconds to calculate a minute, you just have to change that. Remember again that the main sheet is titled volume log, and the secondary sheet where the data will be recorded, you want to type in PCR log, put call ratio log. And this here is just stating that we're tracking for the 9 closest, 21 closest, and 41 closest strikes to spot price. I haven't messed around with these. If you want to alter it and see how it works, go for it, but make sure that you Control F and find 41, 21, and 9 everywhere throughout this code and change it, because it's going to pop up in other places and you don't want to leave discrepancies there. Okay, so once you've copied and pasted this, you're going to just click play, right? Just click on that module. Oh, and by the way, if you're new to this, before you even copy or paste anything, you first want to go, when you first go to this screen, you want to go to insert and click on module, and then it'll pop up with a module where you can paste the code. So sorry, I skipped to that part. Yeah, and then that's it. Then you would highlight that module that you created with the code, and then just click play, highlight the PCR logger, and click run, and then it'll start running right during the market hours. Yeah, and that's it. So once you've got that closed, you'll see this new sheet pop up. If it doesn't pop up, you just want to create it yourself, and again, title it PCR logger. From what I recall, it's been a week since I've been using this. When you click play, it should automatically just create this new sheet titled PCR log, but if it's not, then just create it yourself and the data will come in there. Anyways, this is Friday's data, right? I started tracking it at about 9:17 till the close, and you'll see like spot prices in purple, and we were just kind of bouncing back and forth within a 10-point range from like 68.06 down to like 67.95, 11-point range, and that was about it. We didn't really have any movement up until like the last, I want to say 25 minutes or so. But you'll notice that the put call ratio, so this dark blue or this navy color is for the 9 strikes, the orange is 21 strikes, green is 41, and this light blue is for all strikes. You'll see that even though we're ranging right around 6,800 given a few points, that the put call ratios for 41 strikes, for 21 strikes in orange, and especially in navy, were steadily climbing up, right? Up until this point at about 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, before we had that drop, right? We had about a 15-point drop or so. And that's kind of telling, like, hey, we had a ton of volume coming in, and I'll show you the volume where I was tracking, right? You had, this should have highlighted all 5 because this typically highlights which strikes are trending 100K volume. I'm not sure why these 2 weren't, but you'll see that there's 5 strikes that are trending at 100K volume plus, and 2 here on the put side. But yet we never really got above 68.05, right? Maybe a point above, even though there was so much volume coming in. And that kind of like, gave me some confirmation that, hey, we're probably going to close at 6,800, right? At best, maybe 68.05. But despite all the volume, we weren't really going anywhere. And so if you're looking at that, maybe you could take a chance towards the end for some downside movement, right? Which in this situation would have worked out if you're kind of tracking the PCR logger in relation to like how the markets are moving. So yeah, so hopefully didn't confuse you guys too much with this setup. I'll leave the code again in the video description. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. If there are any adjustments I can make, let me know. I do want to create another one, preferably to use towards the end of the market hours and days like this past Friday and Thursday, where we were just chopping around a few points for the majority of the day, just to kind of get closer to the strike. Maybe even instead of 9, 21, and 41, maybe doing like 5, 9, and 15. I don't know, something like that, just to get more of an end of day type of options flow data. All right, thank you and take care.